When we talk about the Bible and we talk about the instance in where Jesus is crucified, one of his most famous lines that he says, that he states, may not be word for word, is he says, "God, why have you forsaken me? Why am I being, basically saying, why am I on this cross? Why have you allowed these evil people to destroy me? Why have you allowed these evil people to do stuff to me?" Right? And honestly, when we really think about that concept, it's actually a very common idea, right? When we speak about how the world was created, there's a lot of people that have this idea where they say, hey, God can't exist. How can God exist when you have evil people who have become billionaires, who are having all this fun? How can God exist if he allows this stuff to happen? How can God exist when we see something happening to an innocent child, to an innocent animal, to someone who can't defend themselves? How can God exist when he allows evil to take place in the world? That's what some people say. And they kind of miss the point. They kind of miss some key lessons that are discussed when we talk about God, right? When we talk about God, especially when we speak about the creation of the universe, we talk about a key idea that he allows people to have free will. That means he doesn't just allow you to have free will. He allows everyone to have free will. So naturally, when he allows people to have free will, that doesn't mean he created evil in the world. That means he allows people to choose. And that's quite important because he wants people to do the right thing. But doing the right thing only matters if you had a choice. And the choice wasn't easy and you still chose to do the right thing. And that's why it's so important. Because it's not always easy to do. Right. So, going back to the original idea, God did not forsake Jesus. God does not forsake anyone. Maybe you had some couple things happen to your life and maybe you didn't deserve it. That doesn't mean that he forsake you. That does not mean he has forgotten about you. He remembers. There is such thing as karmic debt. He remembers when someone good deserves something good to happen to them. And he remembers when someone bad deserves something bad to happen to them. Maybe it wasn't today, maybe it wasn't tomorrow, maybe the person's been putting it off for years, but on a long enough time frame, it must come to fruition, and it's on the way.